Hi everyone, my name is Vibhanshu and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Stykite. Welcome to the product demo of Stykite. So in this demo, what we're going to cover is how a SaaS company can scale into different geographies and start accepting recurring revenue without the need of actually registering anywhere. And how to manage the entire revenue operations into a certain geography. In order to demonstrate that, we would be creating a new plan, a subscription plan on our platform, and we would integrate that with a demo or a sample SaaS application, which is what you see here. We call it Cool Videos. And the logic is very simple in the sense that the free version of the app has about 5 videos that somebody can view, and then different sort of plans will have 10, 15, or 20 videos, which are part of the protected content behind the paywall. So let's get started. So once you register on Stykite, the wizard essentially asks you to set up your country. As you can see, I've already created my product here. It's called Cool Videos. And let's go ahead and select a country where we would add plans. Now, one thing to note is you could be anywhere in the world, but you can essentially sell your product in any of the listed countries which are available on Stykite. For the purpose of this demo, we're going to choose US and start adding and creating new plans. One of the things that also happens um, with Stykite is as you create your plan, your pricing table gets automatically generated. So let me quickly add a couple of plans here. I also have certain descriptions here, assuming you would receive this from your marketing team, or if you're a small team and if you're a founder yourself, you could add that as well. And as you can see, uh, we have the billing model here. You could either make it free or you can have a certain plan price associated with it. You can choose to have a free version or not. We can perhaps leave it here. Let's just say there is like 7 days of free trial for both, and it's a 99 per year. Create a plan. Now, this plan is unpublished right now. So what we're going to do is go ahead and activate this plan. All right. So now we have a paid plan available. Now, what we'll do is go ahead and integrate this plan onto this SaaS application. So in order to do that, I would go to integrations. And there's a couple of things that is happening here. The integration is very simple. You need to copy paste two codes, line number one and two. So the first one is more like a initialization because the widget that you would use on step number two kind of accesses this particular script. So we need to copy this script anywhere in your code base, making sure that this script loads before the script number two. And the third one that you see here, this is basically a standard API that we have, which you can use to uh, make calls to Stykite, get customer profile, get the information about the subscription plan and the status of that subscription. And based on that, you can choose how to give access onto your product. Now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start integrating this. So I'll go ahead and take this and integrate with our index file. This script is actually already here. And I'll take this one, and this goes to our homepage. This is for the guest user. And we also need this for a signed in user as well, because those users would like to upgrade their plans or make any changes or cancel. It's like a self-served page for them. So I need to commit this code, but what I'll do is I will probably trim this part of the video and get back to you in a second. And we're back. I have integrated the code. Now let's go ahead and refresh this page. As you can see, this page has our pricing page integrated here, out here with like one plan. Now, there are a few things happening here. If I come back to my plans, as you can see, our pricing page was generated here. And if you like, you can change the branding and the color of the app as well. So let's say for this purpose, I'll choose a white background, um, some kind of a blue shade for the highlights, and black text cover, and essentially save. Now, if I go ahead and log in, I can see 5 videos which are part of my free plan. But let's say I'd like to upgrade. So I'll go to my account settings, and I will be able to see my pricing table here. Now, let's say your customer goes ahead and uh, purchase this. Now, one of the things that happen here is, since you selected US as your target geography, uh, Stykite will put all the configurations uh, based on US. So your payment gateway, sales tax, compliance, everything will be automatically configured, and you don't really actually have to do anything specifically to configure that. All right. All right. It's not going back to the home page. So I know why. So when we configure our plans, there is a bunch of workflow settings that are also available. And what this does is it helps you configure the behavior of your app. So what happens when somebody clicks on purchasing the plan, but they are a guest user? So you can configure a login URL here. Or what happens after a payment success? So since I have not specified this, it's actually not redirecting to that success page. And you can also add certain things like, your logo, your freemium settings in terms of what should be a default plan, and couple of trial settings, which is around conversion to a paid plan, or what happens if there is a payment failure. And there is a bunch of more settings that are yet to come in order to control your app behavior and how you would like the user experience to actually work. So thankfully, I already have the script here. So let's say I'd like to set my redirect to this page. And if I refresh this, yeah, there you go. And as you can see, if I go back to my account, it shows I am currently on this plan. And if there were more plans, there would be option to switch to a new plan altogether. Now, once you come back to the platform, let's go and look at the transaction that we actually made. So Stykite also comes with your fully ready to use dashboard, which helps you look at and the transactions as well. So in this case, let's say there is a base price, there is a sales tax. Uh, as I mentioned, the sales tax is automatically applied based on the address of the customer and where you're actually selling. You can also look at the customer detail. So for this customer, there's a bunch of different transaction that has happened, how the individual is accessing the platform, and for each of the transaction, you have the details available here. If you want, you can also choose to refund for this customer. And the interesting thing is this CRM can be used by your customer service agents or customer support agents to sort of serve your end customers as well. So as you can see, um, Stykite really helps you in terms of scaling into a new geography and enabling these, pricing plans in literally like less than 30 minutes. And you can keep on adding as many number of plans as you want, and for like different geographies as well. Today we are supporting USA, but we also plan to add more geographies as we go along. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. We'll be more than happy to answer that. And thank you.